Hello, I'm Annabelle Daniel, the Chief Executive Officer of Women's Community Shelters. And today, as we get towards the end of the financial year, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about our plans to build an Australia where women are safe, secure, supported and equal. And Women's Community Shelters is working towards that aim in a number of ways. We're working towards that through education, through our crisis support for women in our shelters, through support after the crisis with our transitional housing and outreach, and through our advocacy work, which is an incredibly important part of what we do, raising issues that affect women who are homeless and leaving domestic violence. And today I'd like to talk to you about the first part, our education programs. Our Walk the Talk program with high schools works with high school students to teach them about gender equity, respectful relationships, and to engage them in a service learning program where they adopt their local women's community shelter for a year and undertake advocacy, fundraising, support and projects to help that shelter. And we find that work just embeds the learning so incredibly deeply for those kids. And we're delighted to present every year our Walk the Talk Awards for students who do incredible things as part of this project. In 2021, we're also incredibly excited to be launching our Walk the Talk Corporate and Business program. And that's a wonderful program which goes for 3 hours where we will come to your business, educate you about domestic and family violence and gender equity issues, and work with you to talk about issues on how domestic and family violence may impact in the workplace. You're welcome to reach out to us if you'd like to book one of those sessions. Women's Community Shelters Shelter Network does incredible education work in our local shelter communities. Our dedicated volunteers and boards reach out to local service clubs, schools, preschools, councils and other groups to talk about the work of each local shelter in each local community. And it's this incredible education that goes on at the grassroots level that is really helping us fight the battle against domestic and family violence. It's coming up towards the end of the financial year, and if you're considering an end of financial year donation, we'd welcome your support at Women's Community Shelters to help us do more of what we do.